Hi students, welcome back. Let's pick up from where we stopped in the last video. In the last video we looked at two situations where firms compete with each other in a non-cooperative way. So non-cooperative and passive. We've done the calculations. We see that they both end up with P equals to 4 and individual firms' profit is 12. And the other model, which is collusion, both firms decide to collude and they are able now to charge a higher price and obtain a higher profit by deciding to act as a single entity. Their profit will be 16. Okay, so in this video, we're going to see what happens if they are not cooperating, but instead they are aggressively competing with each other. Okay. Let's say we start with the scenario where both firms have agreed to maintain the same price. P1 equals to P2 equals to 6, model number 2. But there's a lot of mistrust among each other, and they know that the first firm that quickly breaks the agreement will be the one that gets the market share. In other words, if firm 2, for instance, decide to break the agreement and offer a lower price than firm 1, which remains at 6. So firm 2 is the one who's aggressively competing. Okay, and what happens to firm 2? Quantity of firm 2 now, if you take this quantity of firm 2, which is from here, okay, so 12 minus 2 times 4 plus 6 equals to 10. Okay, and if that is the quantity, then we can quickly calculate the profit for firm 2, which is P2 Q2 minus C. So let's do that here. So 4 times 10 minus 20, and that is $20. So you see, firm 2, which had was aggressively competing through price, they cut price to 4, but they will earn a much larger profit at 20. And let's see what happens to Q1 of firm 1. Firm 1's quantity here will be 12 minus 2 times 6 plus 4, which is going to be 4. So that's a quantity 4, and profit for firm 1, just P1 Q1 minus 20 equals to okay. So misfortune has befallen on firm 1, where they are only able to earn profit of $4. Okay, if it's the other way around, firm 1 is the one that undercuts the competitor. They charge $4 while firm 2 still maintains $6 price. The situation will be reversed. Okay, so from all these 4 scenarios, we can put together a payoff matrix to show how firm will benefit from different price strategies, and with the expectation of what the other firm might do. Okay, so let's say firm 2 decide to charge $6 while firm 1 charge $6. This is the latest model scenario that we discussed just now. Firm 2 decides to charge $4. This one, so firm 2 will earn $20 while firm 1 earns 4. If it's the other way around, firm 1 is the one that strategically cut price, So firm 1 will be earning $20, while firm 2 will be earning $4 profit. If they both charge $4, that means they are not cooperating, but they are very passive in their pricing strategy. Both firms will earn $12 and $12. If they collude, both firms earn 16 and 16. Okay? So although we say that it's very highly profitable to enter into a collusion where you get 16 and 16, but it's even more profitable if you're able to undercut your competitor, through an aggressive pricing strategy. You are able to get $20 and the competitor will lose miserably, and they will only earn $4 as profit. So this is a payoff matrix. It presents the possibilities. And it's similar to what we know in economics or in business as the prisoner's dilemma. If you confess, then both prisoners confess, and both prisoners will get 5 years jail. If one of them confess, for example, prisoner A confess, prisoner A will get less jail term, and prisoner B who do not confess will get a larger jail term. Similarly, if you reverse the situation. But if both of them decide not to confess, they don't know what each other is doing because the decision is simultaneous. But if both of them apparently decide not to confess, then both of them will escape with a smaller jail term, with a shorter jail term. Okay, now let's